Hello everyone, thank you guys for joining us. I am Kennedy.
And I am Marina.
And we are back with our finale for our Hocus Pocus Tumblers.
Yes, we hope it's the finale. We think we're about done with these tumblers. So my final steps will be to go ahead and place my decals on here, and then I may do a little bit more glitter and then a final coat of epoxy after this coat dries. So we'll definitely be posting the final picture on Facebook.
Yep. All I have left to do is just my final layer of epoxy. On the last slide, you guys saw me do this really cool drip effect and add my decals. So I'm finishing it off today, but we'll still post a picture.
We will. So if you are just joining us and you have not participated in any of our other lives this month, we've kind of been doing the 31 days of Halloween crafts, the spooky crafts, based on some of our favorite Halloween movies. So the theme for these tumblers was the movie Hocus Pocus. So we each kind of created two different types of tumblers, one using glitter, one using alcohol inks, and tried to tackle this particular craft in a couple different ways so that you all would get to see this, especially if you've never tried working with epoxy before.
Right, and if you guys missed the announcement, we did recently add tumblers to our website as well. So both of the tumblers that we're working with you can purchase at Brilliant Vinyl. And we have many other styles available as well, along with the StarCraft glitter and the alcohol inks and the resin that we're working with. You can all get it on the site, so we definitely wanted to play with a few of the products and get you guys excited for some spooky tumblers.
Yes.
But we also have another product announcement. They just keep on coming. I know you guys have been asking for it.
Definitely been asking for it.
We switched over to a new adhesive line, and we've been getting you guys to know and love our permanent adhesive, but you have been missing the removable adhesive, and we did add it to the website very recently.
Yes.
So we now have the StarCraft SD available on our website, and it is a removable adhesive, so it's perfect for your wall decals and any other project that you might need removable adhesive for. So that is currently on our website, and I've got a few colors here to show you guys if we want to go to overhead really quick.
Yep, you're in overhead.
So just a few that I picked out that I thought were really pretty. We've got a nice black, an orange, a very nice rose gold. I love that we have these kind of metallics.
Yes.
And then we have a mint green and, yeah?
Yeah. Mint.
Yeah.
You got it.
And a pastel green as well. So we have many more colors on the site. You guys should definitely go check those out because I'm very excited we finally got them to our website.
That's right, and I love using the SD, the removable vinyl, as a stencil. We did a porch sign not too long ago, and we used a regular adhesive as our stencil, and boy did that stuff stick on there. So we had, I mean, it took some muscle to remove it, so definitely.
It did the job.
Yes, it did. But we're definitely happy that we have the removable vinyl back in stock for you all. And we want to say, hey Starla and hey Laura, we see you out there. Zenith, am I saying that right?
She says, love Hocus Pocus.
Yes, us too. One of our favorite Halloween movies. So, okay, so I thought that I would try something new, and I have no idea if this is going to work, but remember we told you all that this is actually only our second time attempting tumblers. The first time came out super cute, but we thought we'd do one for Halloween. But I decided that I was going to use a glow-in-the-dark adhesive vinyl. We've been talking about glow-in-the-dark all week. It was on sale. It was in our mystery boxes when we did the unboxing. Yes. So we're all about glow-in-the-dark right now. So I thought that I would use some glow-in-the-dark vinyl to kind of make my Hocus Pocus decal stand out and give it a, because it's purple and my tumbler's got a lot of purple in it also, so that way it just pushes it forward. The only thing I don't know is this glow-in-the-dark going to work after I put the epoxy on top? I I'm thinking it probably will.
I think it will,
But-
and maybe some of you are wondering the same thing. If
Yes.
you took advantage of the sale and got some glow-in-the-dark or received it in your mystery box, maybe you work with tumblers and you're wanting to use it as an adhesive, well,
Right.
we're going to test it out for you and
That's
let
right.
you know as soon as we find out.
I figured even if it didn't, glow in the dark, I still needed something behind my letters, so it looks white. It's got kind of like that spooky green coming through it, so I figured whether it glowed in the dark or not, it was gonna look good on the tumbler, so.
We've got a few more hellos coming in. You did pronounce her name
Yes!
correctly.
We always get nervous when we see names that we don't know how to pronounce, so sometimes we'll skip them because we don't want to offend anybody, but we like to try to say hi to everybody, so.
Thomas is also watching with us. Hello,
Hi, Thomas.
And I guess that's all for the announcements, and we can get started into our crafts. So you're first putting on your decals, right?
I'm gonna add my decals first.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my epoxy mixture. Will you hand me the epoxy, Megan?
I literally saw this right when we went live and I was like,
They're gonna need that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I don't know if you all can see on camera, and I don't know if it's better on overhead or not, but this has, I've got blue going on in here, I've got a little purple going on in here. I mean, I just went crazy with our glitter colors, but I think I'm gonna try to apply the, can you see it, Megan? Can you see the different colors?
A little bit, if you want to try and get a little closer. Ooh, a little too
That was
close.
very
that's good. That's good though. You can see it.
Okay. It's got a lot going on in there. So, I'm just gonna try to add this.
Can they see my drips on my tumbler on overhead, Megan?
Kind of. There's a little bit of a glare, but yeah, you can see it like since it's rotating. Like once it gets down to the shadow, you can see it.
So I am, like I said, doing my final layer of epoxy, but I do need, I'm gonna kind of measure out more rather than not having enough, because I have to cover my entire cup, and I have to make sure I get an even layer on top of those drips as well. So I am measuring equal parts, A and B. I'm measuring out about 20 for each part. And we tried to add our epoxy to these little squirty bottles to try and save ourselves, I don't know, some hassle.
It comes out really slow in those
It's
lower
very
ones.
slow.
We need the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Those were just left over from something else, so we were trying to reuse them. And they do work for, I think, for like evening it out because it comes out so slowly.
Yeah, that's true.
But when you've got to pour out the 15 milliliters, it's going to take you a minute.
Alright.
Got a couple more hellos, and y'all got about 118 people watching right now.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Saturday.
That's right. Thanks for hanging out with us this Saturday.
Yes. And I think Marina mentioned at the beginning of the video that this is part of our October series where we are doing a different kind of spooky craft pretty much every single day for the month of October. And it does coordinate with the Freeform movie schedule. You know, they play different Halloween movies throughout the month of October. And tonight
Hocus Pocus
is Hocus
on.
Pocus.
But if you're like me and have Disney Plus, then you've probably been watching Hocus Pocus a million times this month anyway.
Trisha says, here's a tip: if you heat your part A up a little bit, it'll come out easier.
That is so true.
See, I think we did that with the very beginning.
Yes,
but
we did.
just forgot.
That is very true. We did heat it up a little bit.
Right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Patricia also says, cut the top of A a little bigger than B, and it helps the epoxy flow faster.
That is a good
That
idea.
is so smart, yes.
Oh, so you have scissors if you still need them. But
No, I do need a popsicle stick though, because I'm just never
You wanna use
prepared.
this one? I don't think I need it anymore. No, she's
She's
got it.
already got
Okay. Okay, we're still on overhead.
yes.
So there is my decal.
Okay, that is just beautiful.
It's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
And you used, what is the glitter that you used?
So the glitter is the Style Tech. I see
that
the air bubble.
blends beautifully. That looks so
It does
good.
kind of match the glitter, right? So the glitter that I'm using, the purple anyway, is our Starcraft Squid Ink. I like that purple color. And I mixed it with the blue Heart of Ocean and then the black Shady Beaches. The names of these glitters, y'all. Let me see if I can pop this little air bubble before I move on. There we go. Much better. Okay.
Are you guys making any Halloween tumblers this month? Because, like we've mentioned, we've definitely been in the spooky spirit, and we would love to see some of y'all's crafts. If you want to post them in our group, I don't know if some of you are unaware that we do have a Brilliant Vinyl crafting group that you can join, or comment your post down below, and we will definitely check them out.
Okay. I want to try to put this on the exact opposite side.
So I am mixing this together. I'm going to continue mixing for approximately 2 minutes, so I'm watching the time as I do this. Can you go to overhead real quick?
Yep, you've been in over.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
If they can see that that's kind of like milky still. I don't know if you guys can see, but
See
the
a
more
little
that
bit.
I mix, that's going to kind of settle down a bit.
Okay, now I use the Starcraft printable adhesive vinyl to just print out a Hocus Pocus picture. I tried to get one that I thought would match the colors that I had going on in the cup. So I printed it out and then laid that on top of the glow-in-the-dark vinyl also, just to kind of frame it a little bit. But I'll probably go around the outside with glitter anyway, so it'll probably hide a little bit of that glow-in-the-dark.
Ms. Gibby says, "Hola girls, love that if we compare the first part of this project to today, dang you sound like experts. If you could do it. I knew you could do it, I'm sorry."
I'm so
We totally should do
glad.
that.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see. Trying to do this without getting too many air bubbles.
The concentration when you
Let me
my
tell you,
goodness.
that's a lot of pressure.
Well, I was very stressed out putting my decal on my tumbler just because, you know, it is a curved surface, but if you cut some slits into your transfer tape, that does help for you to apply it evenly across your surface.
Definitely. The only reason I didn't cut the slits in was because this glow-in-the-dark vinyl is thick. I think it's thicker than what you would imagine, what you're used to dealing with like your regular adhesive, so it's gonna lay down and lay flat. I was surprised at how thick it was when I went to cut it. So that is another good tip if you're going to be working with glow-in-the-dark vinyl. Please do a test cut because it is thicker than you think it is.
Yes, I would say when I did my Goosebumps one, I had to cut it like 4 times because I didn't do a test cut, but I think I had to cut it on like light cardstock for it to cut all the way. So it's definitely thicker.
Okay. I
Okay.
do not like this. So, do you see that the transfer tape took up some of my ink there?
Yeah.
I don't like that. We gotta try to fix that.
Oh my goodness.
I know. So I don't know if you all can see that, but as I was taking off the transfer tape, it peeled up a little bit of my picture. So I'm gonna see if there's a way to fix that.
You might have to use the art tape.
Well, that is a fantastic idea. Let's see.
I don't know where our big roll of art tape is, but I might be able to find you a smaller roll.
Do you have another one printed out?
I sure do. You know, I'm always worried that something's gonna go wrong.
I think you did it on purpose.
So,
It was on purpose, guys. She wanted to show you how to avoid it.
That's something I didn't think about happening though, so I'm kind of glad that it did happen because now I'll always know. I'm probably going to want to start with our tape if that works.
Here's a
Awesome.
I am making a mess over here, but it is a-okay.
Also, you got your handy dandy silicone mat, so. you just
I'm
pop
kind of
them
spilling over the silicone mat, but you know.
Oh.
That's okay. The other day was the ice.
Like we didn't have to.
She just came for your whole brain, Kennedy.
I'm not telling on you. I'm not telling on you.
You literally just did.
She said, look, if I'm gonna go down today, so are you, Kennedy. We're a team.
Well, since it's out in the open, if you guys missed it, I was showing off our color changing vinyl that is now back in stock on our website, and it changes color with like a very cold liquid in your cup. So I was showing that off, and I spilled the ice everywhere.
We loved it.
Let's see.
Okay.
So I'm making sure I'm kind of scooping out the little puddles of epoxy I see building up in my drips and getting an even coat going throughout my tumbler. Also making sure I get the very top rim of the cup evened out.
I am going to try to slide in here so that I can get my other pictures. I'm just going to put it on here. I don't need the art tape.
I literally saw you go forward, I was like, wait a minute, why didn't you just...
She said, I'm just gonna put it on here.
After I thought about it for a second, I was like, wait a minute.
Sorry, we're so silent, guys. We really are concentrating.
Alrighty, much better.
Well, so your cup looks really good, Kennedy.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I love your cup, Marina.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If it goes missing, it wasn't me.
I mean, I'm so excited to see if this thing is gonna glow in the dark when I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my cup roller.
Alright, so now I'm gonna start working on the bottom of the cup.
And I did pre-mix my epoxy only because I knew I was gonna be taking a little bit longer today.
I'm gonna let this just continue turning for a moment and see if I can notice any little parts that are uneven, any spots that I might have missed.
You can also use the heat gun to pop any air bubbles you
That's
might
true,
have.
that's true.
Zeta says, OMG, love.
Thank you, thank you. It's always like a funny feeling when the epoxy first goes on, you know.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
But it's very forgiving. I mean, the
It
more
really
that it
is.
turns, the more that it evens out.
I can literally hear this thing turn.
Me too. Alrighty.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to mix any more of this.
Hey, I got some extra picture over here.
Okay, perfect.
From what you can see over there, Megan,
Yes.
does it look good?
It does, yes.
Alrighty.
I'll say, I don't see any like fish eyes or anything.
Awesome. So now I just get to watch Marina and make her super intimidated.
No. Trying to get that smooth feeling in here, cause
Especially
it's like,
over the picture.
yeah.
Yeah, especially with the printables, you gotta be careful. You want to watch it, because if it pops up, then you're gonna have to put another layer once it dries.
Yeah.
And once it pops up, like, it's just, that piece is gonna be popped up, so.
Great.
But
Do
like-
not pop up.
But like, that's not gonna happen to you, Marina.
That's right. Positive thoughts. Positive
Yes.
thoughts. Do we have any questions or anything?
Not right now, but you guys got about 70 people.
Well, hello everyone. I think while we're waiting, maybe I'll show you guys around the website a little bit.
Alrighty, you're on laptop.
Alright, so in the beginning of the live, I did mention one of our new product releases, and that is our StarCraft SD. It is a removable adhesive. So here it is on our website. We have it in many different sizes, and it is a matte finish. You'll see the different sizes here. So if we click on the 12 by 12 sheets, you will see that we have about 36 different colors. And I'm so excited that we finally got these on the site, and they're all super pretty colors. And what else? Our Santa sacks. If you guys ever want to check out some of our blanks, you can always go to our blank category. You will see that we have some can coolers if you guys missed that. Color changing cups, which are very fun to work with. The color changing vinyl, you know. And then we also have face masks. We have the Santa sacks, which some of you may have missed, but they're adorable. We have the
We did also tie-dye one and make it into a pumpkin if they want to look on our Facebook page.
Yeah, if you guys want to scroll back a couple days ago on our Facebook page, Megan and Emily customized one of our plain Santa sacks and made it sort of Halloween themed. They made it into a big orange pumpkin, and it's super cute, so you guys should definitely go check that out. But don't forget about the StarCraft SD. We're super happy to have that on our site. And let's check back in with Maria.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add just like another coat. I don't think I had enough to finish it out. There are some places where it's rough. Ooh, I found a little hard piece in there. But other than mixing maybe a little bit more
You want this?
epoxy, yeah, I'll take that. Other than mixing a little bit more and adding more to it, I think I'm gonna add, we got some stars glitter that we ordered.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna add some stars in here after I get the epoxy exactly as evenly as I want it in all the areas. One thing that I do notice is that you definitely make sure that you come all the way down to the bottom, because it tends to get uneven down around the bottom, and then around the lip also, it tends to be a little bit rougher. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all that we have to do. So I think we should definitely, when we're gonna let these spin, probably until Monday, because we won't be here tomorrow. We'll let these spin until Monday, and then we will post a final picture on Facebook so that you guys can see the final. And for everybody who's hung out with us all along the way, we thank you guys.
Yes, definitely. We're so excited to see this kind of come to an end, and like we had the one viewer mention, you know, kind of seeing where we started at the beginning of this process and where we are now. It's super fun, and we hope that we gave you guys some helpful tips along the way, or at least inspired you to make your own super cool tumbler. But we've got some more crafts coming to you guys next week, so please join us then.
Yes. What do we have coming up next week? What movies? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
And I think
Sleepy Hollow?
Do we have Sleepy Hollow next week?
Possibly.
We definitely have Sleepy Hollow coming up, but we've got some other cool crafts for some for some of our other favorite Halloween movies, so please stick around for those.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving us, and we've had a lot of fun this month so far, but
Yes.
like we mentioned, we've got a couple more crafts coming to you guys, so join us for that, and until then, we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.